Morning run with a special guest that I'm meeting 3 miles down that way. And she's here. You're doing so good. She's been running consistently for like 3 weeks now. I've been trying this green supplement for the past week, and it's like supposed to replace like multivitamins and like probiotics and stuff like that. And honestly, I'm super skeptical about this stuff, but I honestly feel better with, I don't know if it's this or if it's just like a placebo thing. I guess only time will tell, but
Oh. Cheers, bud.
So making content for the internet, there's a lot of, at least for me, it can be really intimidating and really daunting. And for me, I ask myself a lot, like, why am I doing this? Like, who actually wants to watch this? Like, just questions like that of inadequacy. And there's some days where I'm making things and I'm happy and I love making them, but I have to consistently remind myself of why I'm doing it. And it's simply because I love sharing my life and I love making videos. And this is like the best and fastest medium to make videos. All that to be said, I was going through one of those days where I was just like, why am I doing this? What's the point of this? I got this comment and it really, it just made me feel better. And I wanted to share that with you. And literally the comment is just this. It literally just says, love your videos, keep it up. And I don't think people realize when they comment stuff like that, just how much that means, at least to me, and I'm sure other people that make videos and or share music or anything, you don't realize how much comments like that really help encourage you, spur you on, and inspire you till you go through what I did yesterday. And that just, thank you so much, Mike. I really appreciate it. And your comments and kind words mean more than you know. On a completely unrelated note, this clothesline right here is for all of my sweaty running clothes, and it's currently overfilled, just mostly because it's been cold, then hot, cold, then hot, because this is like half cold stuff. It's all of my running gear for basically from anywhere from 20 degrees all the way to like 90 degrees. So it's full. I had to duct tape this to the wall to keep it from like falling. Today's one was great though. It was nice and warm. It was Aunt Savannah was there. It's great. No complaints. Do you remember those? We don't have a lot going on this morning. The only thing that we're really doing later today is we have a show at the Grand Ole Opry. Those of you that don't know what that is, that's just a really famous theater, like TV station thing in Nashville. And if you do visit Nashville, you should check it out. They have it's cool. But all that to be said, we're not doing a ton right now, so I'm just taking the opportunity to get some fresh air. And honestly, I got tired of sitting at my computer, and this is a good excuse to not do that. I swear, that car has been on the same blocks for like 3 months. This is always the worst part. One of the things that I love about running is I get to just explore different areas of our neighborhood, but one of the things I don't like about doing that is the running part sometimes. I love running, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it's just nice to have something to push you along and you just sit there and look out there. Much like a car ride, just look at this fire hydrant. Do you remember that phone call I had a couple days ago about the credit card and the hotel status? That one was fixed, but the other hotel chain is there's an issue, so I have to give them a call. And I figured, what better place to take a phone call than the great outdoors? Nothing. Hello? Hello? Okay, phone call 1 of 2 is done. It took way less time than I thought it was going to. It honestly almost made the 10-minute ride on the skateboard down here not worth it, but no regrets. You have something on your lens. Still. That looks better. This thing's amazing. Lens pen. You can get it at like Best Buy for like $20, or I'll put a link down below, but it's great. This next phone call, I'm waiting for them to call me. I'm not the one which, so I'm just sitting here. They're calling me right now. Hello? All right. Second phone call, done. Now I can actually explore this a little bit. Show you around. Okay. It's a good thing I washed the bottom of the skateboard. It was covered in mud and it's leaning against. Glad I washed it. Didn't think I'd be carrying it around, but you know, nice to be prepared. I have some choices here. Do I want concrete or do I want wood? I think I'm gonna go with the classic wood bench. Feels much more comfortable than the concrete. So I think I've said this before, but normally the lake behind me is like full, like all the white rocks that you see are there's normally water. They drain the lake every year for winter, and I'm not completely sure why, but I do know that it gives off a completely different like vibe. It is interesting though, and it makes the lake feel different. If you know why they drain that, let me know, because I would be curious as to know why they drain lakes for the winter and what's the purpose for it. Okay, I think I should probably go home. They told me to be back around like 2, and it is currently 1:43. So if I leave now, I'll be there on time. Make sure I didn't leave anything. Okay, I think I'm good. And if I left anything, it obviously wasn't very important, and I hope the next person that has it enjoys it as much as I did. Secure. You know, I'm so glad I did that. Every time I take the time to go outside and go like by that lake or just any kind of water, I'm always glad that I did, even if it's an inconvenience at the time. Puts me in a much better mood, especially dealing with annoying things like credit cards. Our show doesn't start for another 4 hours, so we're just there's a shopping mall next to the Grand Ole Opry, and we're shopping. I don't think I've ever actually been in a Vineyard Vines. I'm gonna wander around. I love you. It's not that I don't enjoy shopping, it's just that I don't want to shop. glad they closed that. Based on this arrow, I'm assuming that's the detour. I mean, assuming we're going by driving rules and... I'm no expert, but this does not look safe to be... That doesn't look safe. I think this is the way in. It's the side entrance. The where the tour buses go in is over there, and then where the people go in is over there, and this is just like side entrance. Let's see this audio. Oh. I'm not surprised. It doesn't say anything about recording the outside of the building though. Also iPhone recordings. Doing this always makes me wonder if people think that I'm just some tourist that's never been to Nashville before, but the ironic part is I live here and I wander around and I don't know if it just makes me think about it. But for those of you that were wondering, the mall I was in is like right next to the Grand Ole Opry. So this is the Grand Ole Opry, and right there is the mall. Mall, Grand Ole Opry. They're pretty close together. So, like I said earlier in this video, if you are visiting Nashville, I really do recommend you try coming to the Grand Ole Opry and catching a show. It's more so like old school country, but it's great, and I think it's something that people should really go to, mostly just to appreciate what Nashville's founded on and what basically drives a large portion of Nashville's business is country music. So, if you can, I would totally do it. It's well worth it. See that security guard? She keeps following me around, and I don't know if I'm about to be yelled at or not. I'm just gonna keep filming and just until she asks me to stop. Gotta get one more picture. It's for a thumbnail. I just don't know if it's gonna work. I want to get me standing right there, and I think if I use this chair as a tripod and then I just walk, I think it may work, hopefully. I don't know if it worked. Let me know if you thought it was cool or not. Alright, I've been sitting here for about 20 minutes, just relaxing. No word from Savannah, and we have 3 hours till our show. Probably gonna try to find her. Alright, I'm gonna go find Savannah. Not because I'm not enjoying just sitting, but look at this. Look at the clouds. I think it's gonna downpour here in a minute, and I don't wanna. I'm gonna go find Savannah. I found her.